See? What'd I tell you? It's the captain from Rogue on the Butcher's bounty posting. Are we lucky or what?
I never doubted you for a second, lover. You've always been my lucky star.
Ugh, you two make me sick. Hold it right there, Captain.
Let me guess. You're bounty hunters.
You're not as dumb as you look, sweetheart. Come on, you two. Let's cremate this fool and get rich.
I love killing morons like you.
Let's burn it up! Woo! Let's get him.
Having some trouble with bounty hunters, Captain?
You're supposed to know everything. Why didn't you warn me about that?
I didn't see those wild cards coming until it was too late. Fortunately, you trumped them.
I hear Black Sun's on an emergency recruitment drive, and you had an altercation at the spaceport. I take it my lead was worthwhile.
Skavik will be writhing on the floor before this is over.
That's quite the vicious streak. It seems he brings out the worst in people.
While we wait for Skavik to make his next move, perhaps we could play a little sabacc?
I saw that one coming.
Or so, don't be such a spoiled sport. What do you say, Captain? First game's on me.
I was hoping we'd have a chance to get better acquainted.
That sounds delightful. I'd love to hear all about you, my dear.
I may have been a bit hasty when I said we could trust Dharmas.
Oh, nobody's gonna replace you, farm boy.
Oh, that's good. I mean, what are we talking about?
I beg your forgiveness, but there's a Nemoidian who's been requesting a round of sabacc from me all day. I really shouldn't disappoint him. Ah, that was time well spent. I do love the smell of fresh credits.
I'm sick of wasting time in this cantina.
Relax, my friend. You've practically worn a groove in the floor. Hold on. I'm receiving an alert from my network. This may be what we've been waiting for. Looks like your efforts have paid off, Captain. My informants just witnessed Skavik fighting someone and fleeing into Justicar's territory. We have him.
Tell me where I'm going, Dharmas.
You're headed into one of the most dangerous parts of Coruscant. The Justicars don't tolerate outsiders in their sector. Skavik must truly be desperate to risk his life going there.
He's a scared little man running out of options.
It would seem so. Justicars are heavily armed ex-soldiers. It's no exaggeration calling them an army. My informants are a brother and sister named Jik and Jewel. They know where to find Skavik. I'll tell them you're coming. Play your hand carefully in the Justicar sector. My instincts tell me Skavik hasn't shown all his cards yet.
Don't worry. Nothing's gonna stop me.
I hope this isn't the last we'll see of each other. I can't help feeling there's more to our relationship than revenge on Skavik.
Oh, I think you'll see me again before you know it.
I certainly hope so. Good luck to you, Captain. I hope you make Skavik pay all his debts.
The captain, right? About time you got here. Thanks to you, the Justicar snagged my brother Jik. Should have never tangled ourselves in your Cloudhead business.
What's the big deal?
That your idea of a joke, Cloudhead? I know your kind don't care about turfers, but you'd better start. I'm Jewel. My brother Jik and I were watching Skavik for you. Big mistake. Nothing but trouble. Things always go bad for turfers when Cloudheads come down here. Never should have took this job.
I got problems of my own. Just tell me where Skavik is.
You get yours and us turfers take care of ourselves, right? Wrong. Now you get to work like us. Jik and I were tailing Skavik when the Justicars came after us. Jik stuck to Skavik, I drew the Justicars. I lost those helmet brains easy, but they snagged Jik and hauled him off to their detention center.
Sounds like you're fresh out of luck. Unless you count the bad kind.
You better wise up and start caring about me and my brother. Jik knows where Skavik went, but he didn't have time to spill it to me before they snagged him. You want Skavik? Better prowl into the Justicar's detention center and free my brother.
I think you know where Skavik is. Tell me.
Think you can beat answers out of me? Try it. If I don't get my brother back, I don't care if I live. Once inside the detention center, you have to bash all the Justicar droid eyes. That's how they track intruders. If those droid eyes aren't rubble, the Justicars will know your face. You don't want that.
I was already planning to trash the place, kid.
Make sure you get all the droid eyes. It's the only way we get out of this clean, understand? Don't just stand there goggling at me. Get Chick out of that detention center before something happens to him.
Something may have already happened to your brother.
Don't say that. If anything happens to Jick, you won't ever find Skavik. Take this holo transmitter with you. I want to talk to Jake as soon as you free him.
Stand still. I want to get a holo of this. You should have ignored those Justicars and kept going. You're not exactly a genius, are you?
Might as well spring the little fella while we're here.
I like you better this way. Have fun! What are you planning to write that report on? Your shirt?
I feel like my insides are coming out.
Tell me where to find Skavik. Now.
Skavik? Who are you?
Captain, he's just a kid. Give him a break.
Jick, it's me, Jewel. Are you alright? What did those Justicars do to you?
Hey, sis. Knew you wouldn't forget about me. Who's the Cloudhead?
The Captain Darmus asked us to help. What happened when you followed Skavik? How come the Justicars snagged you?
Saw something I wasn't supposed to. You won't believe this, but I caught the Justicars trading supplies with the Empire.
All I care about is getting my hands on Skavik.
Oh, yeah. Almost forgot about him. What with the beatings and torture. Skavik and the Imperials were laughing about something. Not sure what. The Imperials took Skavik into the works.
You'll forgive me if I don't take your word for it.
Listen hard and rise up. My brother's telling you the solid truth. Why would he make up something like that? If Skavik dropped to the works, you may as well go home. You wouldn't last 5 minutes.
We're pretty good. Bet we last 10 minutes.
The works is nothing but toxic ruins and berserk droids. People who go down there don't come back.
I'll do it blindfolded, just for fun.
Been nice knowing you, I guess.
I'd like to go home now. This is the worst party I've ever been to.
Jick, remember the tunnel we found? Crawl in and come to the warehouse. I'll hide you from the Justicars.
Great. I'm gonna smell like Rancor droppings for a week. Thanks for busting me out, Captain.
Get out of here before I start shooting again.
You got it. I've risked my life enough for one day.
Jick, take my holo transmitter from the Captain before you leave. I'm not letting you out of my sight.
Don't be so dramatic. There's only a little torture. Good luck down in the works, Captain. You'll need it.
Marusta Van Ruby. It's even more exquisite than I imagined. This will be the perfect centerpiece for my gift to the Grand Moff.
Sure to learn you a nice, fat promotion. Maybe the Grand Moff will finally let you go home to Droman Kaas.
Watch your tone, Skavik. My agent is standing by at the spaceport ready to deliver the item. You have someone ready to receive it?
There's a twitchy little starship merchant named Fabizan in my docking bay. He'll accept my payment.
Lieutenant, transmit the signal. I don't know what you want with that grotesque trophy, Skavik, but it's all yours now.
Need any other priceless relics, Commander? Just let me know.
Your thieving days are over, Skavik.
Is it too much to ask that someone guard the entrance to our secret base?
Captain, seriously, I admire your persistence, but this is ridiculous.
Skavik, is this thing a friend of yours?
No. But you know aliens, Commander. Always popping up where they don't belong.
You're gonna be a floor stain when we're done with you, Skavik.
Corso, I heard about your job. Hey, don't let unemployment make you bitter, all right? You're the one who fouled up my identity record and sent half the galaxy chasing me? That wasn't very nice, Captain.
That's nothing compared to what's next.
Haven't you had enough revenge for one day? I can't believe you kept that Sullustan lawman alive. If it wasn't for the Justicars, the little runt might have actually caught me.
Enough of this. The captain is your problem, Skavak. Deal with it.
Commander, would you mind vaporizing the captain for me? I've got places to be.
Skavak! Blast that scoundrel, always leaving me to clean up his messes.
Why don't I go kill him for you?
No, and I'm afraid you won't be leaving here. We'll give you a very nice, unmarked grave. Troops, dispose of this garbage. Blaster fire!